Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I saw an article this morning about Bakhmut, and it said something like the Russians lose steam in Bakhmut and nothing happened over there. I think it was yesterday's update that I made on the front. I think they said, well, nothing happened. The counteroffensive is getting ready. We don't know exactly when. So anyway, that was yesterday in my update of the front. And now I have this article from the Telegraph stating that actually the Russians are advancing in Bakhmut. Now, from yesterday to today, things changed so much. All right, let's see. So this article comes from the Telegraph. It is 10 hours ago. It started by the how do you call it? The British outlet. Ukraine war latest. Russia seizes more of Bakhmut as it inches closer to capturing city. Russian troops have seized more territory in Bakhmut, edging towards capturing the city as the war's fiercest battle rages on. Bakhmut has been the scene of some of the bloodiest fighting to date in Ukraine, with Vladimir Putin's forces pummeling the city with shelling and artillery for the last 7 months. Russia's defense ministry said on Saturday its troops had captured 3 more districts in the western part of the city. The airborne troops were restraining the Ukrainian units on the flanks and supported the actions of the assault squads to capture the city, the ministry said. The battle for the eastern salt mining town has intensified in recent weeks, with Ukraine expected to launch its much anticipated spring offensive soon. No, they will not, because they said that is unknown. It's postponed indefinitely. That's how I saw some articles saying. So look over this map coming from the Russians. So we understand what's going on over there in Artemovsk, right here, Bakhmut. That's how the Russians are calling Bakhmut, Artemovsk. And this is it, right here. Now, the town seems to be already overwhelmed by the Russians. According to the Russians, this comes from the Russians, okay, and this is from 2 days ago. So anyway, they bombard here, they hit here, they strike here, so the Ukrainians cannot come and help their buddies in here. These guys advance, and then they're gonna encircle them. That's what's gonna happen. These guys will not be able to go out because there will be continuing artillery shelling from the flanks right here, pam pam. So the Ukrainians, all they have this. They can't do anything else, and whomever is over there will be eventually either eliminated or encircled, and will do whatever they think is necessary to do. The yesterday's update that I made on the front, the Ukrainians were claiming that in Bakhmut there's fierce fighting, the epicenter, but they didn't give any more information on what the situation is. Now, this article came from 10 hours ago, so a lot of things can happen by the time I had the update, or the Ukrainians reported, until I got this article here. So I think Bakhmut is already done. It's been lost, I think, strategically for a long time. The problem is, I think that these guys just, I don't want to say criminally, but I will have to say criminally, used their units, the Ukrainians, to fight a lost cause in order to somehow destroy the Russians' advance or kill as many Russians as possible. If you remember, the Pentagon leaks revealed that, according to them, I don't know, I'm not saying that's true, but that's according to them, there's 7 Ukrainians against 1 Russian. That's how it goes. So for 7 Ukrainians that are dead in Bakhmut, 1 Russian. And it wouldn't surprise me, because shelling them, I mean, these guys cannot. It's just, they just pummeled, as they said over there. I think that's the correct assessment of the situation. What can I say? I'm not on the territory. I don't know what's going on over there, but whatever these guys are telling me, and as of now, it seems like the Russians are going to how's that game, set, match, and I think a lot of people lost their lives for other people interests, and they were, I think, used to, somehow their interest coincided. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.